Hi, Mike Moose here. Looking for a great gift for the modeler in your life without emptying your wallet? Awesome gift ideas every modeler will love next on Modeling with Mike. Hi, we're back. And before we start, I just want to briefly mention who this video is for. This video is for friends and family looking to gift a modeler. It's for hobbyists shopping for themselves who have a tight budget. And this video will be great for holidays, birthdays, or just because gifts. So let's start, shall we? Before I give you these gifts, I'm going to let you know what I did. I'm going to give them to you in categories, and I'm going to show you them on my phone on the Amazon site. I looked on there last night and did a little pre-shopping and picked out the items that I thought would give you the most bang for your buck. And these items are all under $20. So let's start with tools and supplies. We'll start with knife sets. And our first item will be the Fast Pro 40-piece knife set. It comes with 3-piece craft knives, 33 pieces of blades, an X-Acto knife, tweezers, a grindstone, a steel ruler, and a vernier caliper with the storage case, and it's all for $15.99. And there is your set. Now, remember, as I show you these, that if you don't like the items that I've showing you, you're still on the same page, so you can keep on shopping on that page. The next is sanding sticks. And the item that I picked out are the Hanosan 40-piece sanding stick set. Comes in grades from 80 grit to 7,000 grit. And there are 40 pieces right there for $13.49. There we go. There's your price. $13.49. And this is, I think this is a great buy for the money. Next are micro brushes. And the item that I picked out was JMU 400-piece micro applicator brushes set. They are 2.5 millimeter and they are $8.99. And there is the item. Excellent for the price. The next item is a tweezer set. It is the Antonki 12-pack precision tweezer set. Every kind of tweezer that a hobbyist will ever need is in this. And as you can see, it comes with a holding stand, and this is $7.97. Another great buy. So moving on, we have cutting mats. And this is a cutting mat set. It is the Work Lion craft knife and mat set. It comes with a 12x9 self-healing mat, 10 hobby knife blades with a hobby knife, a straight edge ruler, and scissors. And this costs $10.80. And remember, I'll leave a link for all these items I'm showing you in the video description. So next, let's move on to paint and weathering. Now these sets I'm going to show you are sets that are going to be for washes. I'll explain in a bit why I'm not giving you regular model paint sets yet. But first we'll do an acrylic paint set. This is a nondescript. Oh, it's from Crafts for All. This has 24 packs of 12 milliliter paints and 3 brushes. And there is your set. This is good for mixing washes, both pin washes and sludge washes. And as you can see, $8.99 for that. Excellent buy. Moving on, you can make your own DIY washes. I have a video on that. I'll leave a link to that video for DIY washes in the video description. Next, I will show you some oil paints, an oil paint set. Next is an oil paint set, again for washes, sludge wash, pin wash. This comes with 12 colors in a nice box in tubes. There is your set. And the price, can't beat it, $7.49. Oh, let's see here. $7.49. I believe you can see that. I hope you can see that past the glare. Now, we'll move on to organizational helpers. First of all, we'll move to a paint rack. This is the Amazon Basics Craft Paint and Brush Holder. This happens to be the one I use for my Vallejo. You've seen it on the workbench. Every video that I am doing something on the bench, this is there. So holds up to 60 bottles and 22 brushes. And that is it right there. That is what I have on my workbench. And this, there's assembly required, of course, but $13.64. And I could tell you from personal experience, worth every penny. Next, we'll have some part trays. This one is the NEION Small Parts Organizer. It comes with 34 compartments, double side parts organizer with removable dividers for hardware, screws, basically small model parts. And it all comes together in a carrying case. And there is your item. Very smart item to have. And your price? $19.99. Very, very good price. Last thing I have to show you here are magnetic parts holders. This is the Horusti magnetic tray, 3-piece round magnetic parts tray. You have a 3-inch, a 4-inch, and a 6-inch tray for all. If you have a model with screws that's put together with screws, like a lot of them are nowadays, this will come in handy. And there you go. 3-piece, and it's $9.99. So that covers stuff you can buy online. Let's talk DIY and personal touch gifts. I have a video. It was probably the 3rd video I ever made in this channel about homemade sanding sticks. And I will give you a link to that video in this video description. And you can make a whole set of sanding sticks. Just make sure you have a wide range of grits in there. Okay, next one. This is great for the kids, for their dad or their grandpa or something who's a modeler. Have them make a homemade hobby coupon book. For example, they can give a coupon for a free hour of hobby time, uninterrupted hobby time. Or here's a special coupon they can make. 2 hours of hobby time with me, their son or grandson. Not only does that give father-son or grandfather-grandson time, but it introduces the kid to the hobby. Great idea there. And then let your mind flow and, just make a whole book of coupons that way. If you have a printer, you can make model reference sheets or custom decals, or even better yet, here's another video I'm going to leave you a link to. Paper models. There are a number of websites that let you download and print out paper models for free. And you give a modeler the gift of a paper model, and all you have to pay for is the cardstock to print it on. So after that, how about gifting some budget model kits? You can starter sets, Revell and Airfix to be specific. A lot of their starter sets are under $20. So you can gift them a model and it won't break your budget. when you look, or you can look for budget model kits at your local hobby store. Look for sales they may be having, clearance sections, secondhand sections. Just make sure the whole model's there, or else you're gonna be dooming your giftee to aftermarket stuff to replace what's missing. Now, where to find these gifts and stuff to make these gifts? A lot of this stuff can be found at dollar stores. Of course, hobby stores, you can find some of this stuff. Online deals. Everything I showed you came from the Amazon website. Or you could go to eBay, scale modeling forums, scale modeling online communities, Facebook communities, stuff like that. Or you can make your own stuff out of household items. Look up a bunch of my videos. I'll tell you how to make washes, how to make sanding sticks, how to make clamps, how to make wet pallets, bunch of stuff like that. Now, here's what not to buy. Make sure you don't buy this stuff. Number one, don't go for gimmicky gadgets that aren't useful. They'll just sit on the person's workbench. They'll never use them. Nah. If they look gimmicky, they probably are. Make sure you don't overspend for premium tools. Don't get a premium tool set for a beginner that's not going to use it because they're not there yet. Let them get some models under their belt before you gift those things. Do not give paints without knowing the modeler's preferences. Okay? That's why I didn't give you any model paint sets before. Because if you give a modeler an acrylic set and he's an enamel or lacquer user, those are going to go unused. So best to know what kind of paint the modeler uses before you buy them a gift of paint. So to wrap everything up in a nice bow, so to speak, since this is a gifting video, don't worry if the price tag is too low. If, I didn't spend enough on them. There's a lot of people worry about that. Thoughtful and useful always wins, especially in the modeling game. And do you know somebody who's having a problem finding something to buy you as a gift? Send this video to them. Share this video with them. And you can, as always, you can drop your favorite gift idea in the comments section. Always love to hear from you. Always. And right now, since I'm a very small channel, I always respond. Next video, I'm expecting a surprise gift box from a subscriber. Just emailed me out of the blue, said, I'd like to send you this. And yeah, sure. So I'm going to make, if that comes in before Tuesday, I'm going to do an unboxing video for all you guys. So we'll find out all together what's in there. If it doesn't, if the post office screws up and it doesn't show up, I'm going to do a video on the mental side of modeling, which should be interesting. Now, before I totally wrap this up, I just want to let you know that starting this week, I am doing away with the channel update. I think I thought about it and I decided that it's probably just a waste of time. So why do it? I'll just, if we reach certain milestones on the channel, I'll let you know about it. But letting you know each and every video, how we're inching up, and that's just number one. I think it's getting tiring for you, and number two, I think it wastes time. So we're not going to do that anymore. So with that said, you know what we always say around here: never stop pushing your modeling boundaries. And until next time, bye-bye.